Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. I often get the same questions about the Explorer, the Milgauss, and the Tudor Black Bay 58. Which one do I recommend? Which one do I prefer? The easy answer is to say they're all great, and whichever one you can get your hands on these days at a good price or at the authorized dealer is the one to get. I think the Tudor Black Bay 58 is great value for money, great movement, really accurate, long power reserve, and it's a diver, of course. A very good look, whether you go for the blue or the black. Can't go wrong. I think the Explorer is gorgeous, wears slightly bigger, but it's a more beautiful watch. Absolutely smashing case, and you have the Easy Link. And at night, it's my favorite watch to wear. It's a watch you really forget on the wrist, just like the Black Bay 58. But I love the lume on this one here. It's a watch for all purpose. You can keep it on Monday if you wear it all weekend. Keep it on Monday, go to the office. It still looks super cool. And then the Milgauss is more funky. It's much thicker because there's an inner cage around the movement to further extend the resistance to magnetic fields. And the dial is more interesting, more funky, especially the Z Blue. So taking them in isolation, they're all great. Now, if you ask me, if you put, I have all three. If you put them all in front of me, which one do I pick? Every time I'm gonna take the Explorer. Love the other two, but if the Explorer is just perfect for me, just feels so good, feels so right in any circumstance. I just feel very attached to this one. It would be tough for me to sell the BB58 because I'm also very attached to it. I've worn it a lot, but the easy way to choose between two watches is not to take them in isolation and then look at them and think, oh, I can't get rid of it. It's just to put them side by side, and then it's easy. Let your heart speak, and there you go. So if I let my heart speak between the Explorer and the BB58, I take the Explorer, and then Explorer and Milgauss, I will take the Explorer. Why? Yes, the Milgauss is funky and cool, but the thickness, it's a bit of a it's a bit useless, especially these days with the parachrome hairspring and whatnot. That's already very good, sufficient in most circumstances to prevent the watch getting magnetized. If you do work around magnets, even maybe if you're a musician, the Milgauss is quite good for that. You have the extra insurance that the watch is not going to get magnetized, but so what if it got magnetized? It's easy enough to demagnetize a watch. But I think modern watches from Rolex are already well preserved from that issue. So the extra thickness on a daily basis, you do feel it. It's a much bigger watch on the wrist, and also the Milgauss is dressier because of the polished center links. So you pick up a lot of scratches. Again, can already always be polished, but it's a bit superfluous. I love how the Explorer is just right in every circumstance. Nothing superfluous. Many people will feel, and the question comes a lot between the Milgauss and the Explorer because they feel the Explorer is boring. And that's the whole point of it. It's not a watch that's going to shout for you. It's a watch made to just go out and explore, and it's there when you need it. It's very legible, and yet, if you wear it with a suit or even a tuxedo, it's just smashing cool and beautiful. So this is what I prefer. It's also a lot cheaper than the Milgauss. The Milgauss is actually very expensive when you think about it, which makes the Black Bay 58 an incredible proposition there from Tudor. I mean, for the price, the movement that you get in there, it's not just show, and it's almost as if not just as accurate as the movements put in the Rolex, and it has a longer power reserve. So there you go. I would rank them Explorer 1, number 2 the BlackBerry 58, and number 3 the Milgauss. If you have the money to have them all, if you find them all at DAD, just grab them all. They're all cool. But to me, if I have to have just one, I'll just go simply for the Explorer. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.